Alright, we're back. Happy Memorial Day for everyone. Hopefully you guys barbecued or had, spent time with your family, friends, or whatever, or just relaxed. I'm just relaxing today. Went to the gym, I ate, had some ice cream, the good stuff, some leftover steak that I grilled yesterday. So, and now it's time to just relax and enjoy some Bleach. We're 15% into this chapter. And it's 10 more days until the Switch 2 comes out. So we're doing good.
You've got to be kidding me. Seriously now? You can't even make me take one step back?
It happened again. Just as I'm about to make contact, my kick suddenly loses its speed.
Captain!
Soy fan.
Oh, shut up.
Homada.
I'm fine. It's not what I thought. The weight of his spiritual pressure isn't what's hindering my movements. I'm actually slowing down.
You can't figure it out? You must be confused about the situation. I assume that you find my power to be perplexing. As Espada, each of us governs one of the different forms of death. Though they vary in specifics, there are 10 root causes of death. Those 10 categories are also the basis for our abilities and our thoughts, and give us the reason for our existence. Solitude, sacrifice, nothingness, despair, destruction, ecstasy, madness,
Greed.
greed,
Rage.
rage. And the final one is the form of death that I govern. It's called senescence.
I don't even know what that means.
Aging is a product of time. It is
He
the
said it.
mightiest and most absolute power of death. Everything in existence must face it eventually. I know you can't understand it. That's simply the way death is, after all. And now, until this battle ends, it will be more of the same confusion and befuddlement for you. You most likely won't understand anything that happens. Decay. Arrogante.
Dude, his form is so badass. Look at that.
What? What
He looks like the Shimigami King from Death Note.
Everything around me ages as I see fit, and dies that way. What's this? What's he doing?
Run, Omega! You're no match for him!
Huh? Neither are you, Captain. Respira.
I think she loses an arm.
Omega! Omega! Cut off my arm! Do it!
Captain!
Hurry, come on! Do you want me to die?
Rats! How amusing. It appears that even Soul Reapers have a robust fear of death.
Even
Oh my
Death
God.
himself.
Just protect your right arm, because you're gonna need it to cut off the part that turns to bone.
Captain!
Okay. I think that's a good combo.
It's time to end this now. Gran Caida. This is a guillotine that's far too good for you. Now, decay and die.
To die.
You are unworthy. You are
stealth force member. It's because his attack is too flashy for an assassin. Let's go! Bankai! I hope to end this without using this Bankai.
Bringing like rocket launcher. I'm dead. I died. Yeah. Yeah. She's not Kenpachi. She can't use this one.
It's time to end this now. Grand KAAAAIII. This is a guillotine that's far too good for you. Now, decay and die. I cannot allow you to exist. Is this a game to you? You puny being.
Oh, she can't block for shit.
Now you see, face it, I'm simply far better than you. The end. Be gone!
What? Dude. Soified, just die, bro.
Show yourself again. You are unworthy. You are unworthy.
Truth is, I hope to end this without using this Bankai.
What?
This Bankai actually violates the standards I hold as a stealth force member. It's because its attack is too flashy for an assassin.
What? Fucking suck. There.
This attack,
She did it.
it's too flashy for an assassin.
Excellent, excellent. I thought I was gonna get died again.
Truth is, I hope to end this without using this Bankai.
What?
This Bankai actually violates the standards I hold as a stealth force member.
Yeah, just a damn rocket.
It's because its attack is too flashy for an assassin.
I thought the Bankai was like this like little like finger like thing, pointy thing.
You did it!
I might be wrong. Is that somebody else maybe? Or did it is that from a different show?
Take your hands off me. Disgusting.
That was a good warm up though. think the Viswords, the Visword, they're about to come soon.
Captain, I'll take care of these three. You handle the Espada in the back.
Can you handle this?
Yes.
Damn.
All right. I'm counting on you.
That pig drew his sword on Master Hollybell! Wait, Apache. Are you insane, Mila Rose? Give it a second. You can do it afterward. Once we take care of this witch right here.
Listen to her, Apache.
Son.
Can't you even get yourself to focus on the enemy when they're right in front of you?
What did you just
Fraction.
say? Sorry, this'll be over quickly. Growl, Heineko! Go!
I forget she.
I'll show you. You're no match for me. Snap! Tokiyume! Momo. Why are you here, Momo? You're all better?
Yes.
Trash.
Don't be worried, Rangiku. It's okay. I may be Squad 5's lieutenant, and I may be wearing the lieutenant badge. But even so, I'm here in order to act in the role of a Soul Reaper.
Soul
I'm
Reaper.
not here as Captain Aizen's subordinate. After all, he's now the enemy of the Soul Society.
That's true. He is.
That's
he is.
right. As long as you remember that. Momo, I'm not even sure if you noticed. But just now you said Captain Aizen. Damn it! That's it! Now I'm mad! It'll be a pain if this drags on. Let's finish them in one fell swoop.
All right then.
Thrust! Sierva! Eat your fill! Leona!
Leona.
Strangle to death, Anaconda.
Anaconda.
What? They're completely unscathed.
Chimera Parka!
Ugh.
What is that?
Nobody knows.
Chimera Parka. This is the creation of our three freed left arms. Meet our pet. Its name is Ion. What is this? I feel cold. What is this chill? It's as if I'm staring into a bottomless pit.
What's it? Chimera?
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Ion is extremely powerful, so you better watch out.
Rangiku!
It's Momo's fault.
Hold on, Rangiku!
She just needs to
I'll heal
die.
you right now! She can't breathe. I have to do something. Rangiku! And me too! With one blow! This is insane! There's no way! We can't beat this thing!
Let's see if that works out. If it doesn't, then me.
Izuru, I'll handle this guy. Take care of Momo and Rangiku. Rangiku is in really bad shape, so you need to hurry. You're a former member of Squad 4. I'm counting on you. That was a long time ago.
Huh? Hey, who's that? Must be their friends. I saw them coming from the
What?
Well, if that's the case, then why didn't you stop them?
What the hell? How the heck is he missing? He's gotta fight this guy with distance.
Ion! Don't give them time to do anything! Get rid of them! Ion! So you're ignoring me, huh? Stop it, you fool. Ion isn't even listening. It can't hear us.
I wouldn't know. I've never known it to respond to anything that we've said before.
I guess we shouldn't have brought it out. It gives me the creeps.
So there was an easy way to beat this guy.
You could have snapped that at any time?
He just stood there. Where did that guy come from?
He's coming. Blast, I'm almost done. I just need a little more time.
I see. Forcing the head captain out onto the battlefield. You men should all be ashamed.
Head Captain Yamamoto.
The OG. Captain. He's gonna destroy it with like one swing. Dang it.
Head Captain Yamamoto.
Let's see how that works.
Very sad.
God damn.
Is that all? Try this one. All things of this world turn to ashes. Oh dear me. Please just stop. I do not feel any sense of enjoyment in having to slash away at poor stupid beasts. For goodness sake, do you really not know what stop means, child?
Dude, bro, go to the side.
All things of this world turn to ashes.
You hear my dog in the background. Like, bro, I took you outside already. Chill, chill.
Izuru, not yet. Put up a strong force field.
And the all died.
I admire your spirit. In deference to it, I am only going to singe you a little bit.
Damn it!
That guy's broken. Well, the good thing is, he's an art side. He's an artsy. Oh, look, water and ice.
Apache, Sun, Hila Rose,
They did.
you fought well.
Damn, what's she doing? Number 3.
Even with your strength, you're only the third.
With my strength?
Hmm.
I don't remember doing that. I don't recall showing you my full strength.
You know, I don't recall showing you mine either.
Just chill, bro. She's gonna kick your ass. Hopefully she goes easy on me. But Halibel is
You lost your focus.
I'll show you the depths.
Let's keep this going.
Here's a clue.
Is that it? Is that it? I'll go easy on you.
Is this the strength of a captain? I can't believe that you people beat Apache and the others. Very well. With this power, I'll end it here.
how's the heart?
Tiburon,
Damn.
no mercy.
Is that it?
Surpass what you can. Slash.
You lost your focus.
Try to surpass me. A single strike.
She got me.
Wrap this up. No world exists without sacrifice.
Fine then. No point in both of us waiting. I've never tried this in a Bankai state, but I'll try.
What are you talking about?
Is that it?
Not yet. Can't lose here.
Showtime Yokaso! Anything that snow happens to touch instantly freezes into the shape of a flower.
That's it.
By the time 100 flowers have blossomed,
That's new.
your life will have ended.
If this keeps up, you lose.
Hey.
Remain ready-minded.
Roger. Feel like something's missing. Come on. Surpass what you can. Now it's my turn.
There's more.
Yet.
I won't take your life.
Can't lose here. What is this?
Let's go.
Showtime Yokaso! Anything that snow happens to touch instantly freezes into the shape of a flower.
I wonder what I get for a secret mission.
100 flowers have blossomed. Your life will have ended.
My apologies.
Now, I will ask your name, Espada.
Trace Espada. Tear Holly Bell.
I'm Toshiro Hitsugaya, captain of Squad 10. Ready? I'll go easy on them.
I haven't shown you my real power. Surpass what you can.
Damn.
Sink to the depths by a single shark strike. May the rapids consume you. Cascade up.
5.
I'm going to.
Come on. Let's go.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yet.
You lost your focus.
Can't lose here. Show some respect. Let the waves consume you.
I feel
Too easy. Sink to the depths.
There.
Showtime Yokaso! Anything that snow happens to touch instantly freezes into the shape of a flower.
Man, I was getting clapped.
Have blossomed. Your life will have ended.
If this keeps up.
Oh yeah.
What is this?
But I think she survives this. She's like pretty OP.
Snow happens to touch instantly freezes into the shape of a flower. By the time 100 flowers have blossomed, your life will have ended. Sorry, I couldn't let you avenge your subordinates' deaths.
Gotta hit them with that. Psych, I am not dead. What was a secret moment? Oh, because gotta hit 50? Alright.
Jushiro.
I don't want to hear it. We're basically up against the two of them. It's not cowardly for me to assist you. Besides, it doesn't seem like you're willing to use your Bankai.
No, come on. I was going to...
No, don't. Your Bankai shouldn't be used where everybody can see it.
That's right.
Besides, against this enemy, my ability will be more effective.
Zero.
I see. You can absorb an enemy's attack, and then turn around and fire it right back at him. And it seems that's not all there is to it. You can adjust the velocity and pressure of the redirected attack, throwing off the enemy's ability to evade it.
That's right.
Contrary to your appearance, you have a pretty nasty ability there, Mr. Captain.
Garganta, a new enemy?
I hate to think there are others here to help these three Espada leaders. It's very troubling.
Who is that?
It seems that something rather strange has just showed up.
Wonder-wise.
They forgot to fix his brain or give him a brain.
Jushiro!
Jushiro!
No, it can't be.
He's alive.
Captain Komamura, you've done more than enough here. Please go.
Isuru.
I'm sure that you could keep protecting us here. But if everyone else gets killed, then our survival means nothing at all. Please go, Captain Komamura.
Like, nope. I'm staying. I'm fucking staying.
What a stench, as usual. I agree. This is what they mean when they talk about the smell of death.
It's completely fine. After all, the smell of death is perfectly appropriate here.
Isaac.
This is really the end.
Ugh.
Not so fast. It's been quite a while,
Visor.
Aizen.
Aizen, my dude. The Visor. Yep, they're here. The girl, I think the girl with the green hair is probably my favorite one out of all of them. Like, she looks like she's like a Power Ranger suit.
Well, would you look at that? The old gang's all here.
It's been a while.
Aizen.
That's...
Shinji Hirako. So that's what was going on. You were hiding in the world of the living.
It's been a long time. Is there anybody in particular that you want to say hi to in the 13 Court Guard squads?
Not me.
Nobody in the 13 Court Guard squads.
All right, well, I think that I should go and say hello to the head captain.
Hey, hold up, Shinji!
Tell me, have you come here to seek revenge?
Yeah, against Aizen. I don't really care about you. If I hate you for anything, it's for deciding to fight inside of a super strong force field. If we didn't find Lieutenant Sasakibe patrolling outside, then we probably would have been going around in circles forever.
Shinji Hirako, let me ask you this. Can we consider you our allies for now?
All right, so, what do you think? Of course not. We're not actually your allies, but to that I'll add this. We're Aizen's enemies. And Ichigo's ally.
Ichigo Kurosaki.
Are you just about done talking to him?
No, but I think we're just about out of time. It seems to me that the enemy's going to run out of patience very soon.
This buck-toothed monster.
Man, that boy is way too noisy. Now the mood is ruined. I really don't like that about him. Not one bit.
I'm with Jin.
Wonder why speaks have meaning. Shut up and watch.
No!
Are those all Gillians?
Get ready.
Yeah, like he might be look stupid, but he's pretty strong. Like you know what they say, never judge a book by its cover. You can judge his looks, but he's pretty strong.
It's coming. I'm not done yet. This is gonna hurt. You have this coming. I'm gonna get you. Wait! You have this coming. Whew. Take a look at that. Yori's going all out.
Idiots, please shut up! If there's ever a time to take out my several decades worth of frustration, it's now!
Whoa! Unbelievable! Those guys are crazy strong!
What are these guys?
Now keep on coming back. I'm gonna get you.
Shinji, why are you just standing there? Crazy idiot!
If I tried even a little, then there'd be none left over for you.
Zero. Yeah, I admit though, like Shimigami's with the hollow mask is pretty badass. Same with the around cars.
Come on. Let's end
And the Stern
this.
Raiders too. I think the least,
Sajin.
my least favorite was probably the
Let me
Fold
help
Ringers.
you, masked visitor.
You sure? Do you want to help a bunch of oddballs like us? Although, from the look of things, you seem to be pretty odd yourself.
You people didn't hesitate when it came time to confront the Manos Grande. That maneuver is reason enough for me to help you. I've decided that I'm going to fight at your side. I won't hear any objections, masked visitor.
What's up with this guy anyway? I don't deal with uptight
It's
people well.
Tosan.
He sure made his intentions known. But we definitely don't have time to sit around wondering. whether you're friends or your enemies.
That's exactly right. It really doesn't take all that much to turn strangers into comrades when troubling circumstances require it.
The enemy of an enemy can be a good ally. End of story. Isn't that reason enough?
I can't argue with that.
Mm-hmm. Let's do that one. There's 2 on the bottom. I think the other one we can do.
It's the opposite of the time before.
I knew this would happen.
KAAAAIII
that one day
Tosan.
we would eventually cross
Such a cool
swords.
character.
And I was certain that when we did, it would be a fight to the death. Ready?
Look at him, dude. He's so badass. Even with the Shinigami outfit, he looked really cool.
I'm sorry, Captain Komamura. Please, I beg you, let me join in on this fight.
His lieutenant.
Shuhei.
Shuhei. Yeah. His BFF and his lieutenant. That should be good.
It's been a while, Captain Tosin.
I've come here to thank you.
You've grown wise. Or are you being sarcastic?
Are your wounds healed? Why bother asking? It's obvious. He's still struggling with injuries.
I'm grateful. Thank you for all your teachings.
Now what the?
With everything I've been fortunate enough to learn from you, I will open your eyes and pull you back to the Soul Society.
Open my eyes. You open my eyes. You haven't changed. Shuhei, I thought I told you that those who don't know fear have no right whatsoever to fight. You haven't changed at all. Not a bit. Even in those words of yours, there wasn't a hint of fear lurking in them.
What about this? Don't get smug. It's not personal. I won't let you. Keep your eyes on me.
I'm not done yet.
Number 31.
I'm still too soft. There have been no choices.
Try to keep up.
Don't get smug. Souls made to reap souls.
Wrong way. This is the end.
I will lose here.
I swear I hit him with like so many of those attacks. But, whatever.
I'm surprised Lord Aizen is on the front line himself. If Lord Aizen is standing up, then we must face off against each other with our true powers.
You mean Bankai? There's nothing I'd like more. I too am...
Bankai, don't make me laugh. Lord Aizen has blessed me. He's given me a power that's far greater than any mere Bankai could hope to be.
Kaname, don't tell me you'd... Kaname.
Yep. He joined the dark side. Like his form is like ugly as hell. I think he turns to like a Mothman, if I remember correctly. That's gonna be the next fight. Ah, I just needed one more.
Kaname, don't tell me you'd...
Captain. Is that holification? Captain Tosin?
Oh, I think there's another form after this one. I think that's gonna be the next fight.
So far, Kaname.
See, it looks so cool though. Look at it. He looks like Gray Fox from Metal Gear Solid. Like, it's so simple.
Such a funny thing. That half Soul Reaper boy you people consider to be your friend. He possesses the ability to holify too. So why is it that you despise me when all that I've done is acquire the same power?
Because Ichigo Kurosaki had no choice in the matter at all.
That's true.
But you did. You chose of your own free will to stray from the path you've been on, despite having remarkable skills as a Soul Reaper. What you did was depraved, Tosin.
Depraved? In what way is a Soul Reaper becoming more like a hollow depraved? That's a simplistic judgment from one who sees all hollows as bad and all Soul Reapers as good.
No! What I mean when I say depraved is your betrayal of your comrades and friends. All just in order to gain excessive power. That's what's depraved.
Sajin.
Captain Tosin. But why?
Yeah, dude was already strong, and he's like, nah, I want to be a little stronger. Get Pachi whip my ass. Too bad.
Open your eyes, Captain Tosin. You are...
Shuhei, you understand nothing at all. My eyes are open. They're open to the path of justice. I told you, the path that I walk down is justice. If you would hinder that path, I will consider you an evil that must be removed.
You're not really him. You aren't Captain Tosin. Not anymore.
Ah. God dang it. I was doing good.
Forgive me. These pointless battles are at an end. Shuhei, you simply cannot defeat me.
Guard up. I'm coming. Goodbye.
I didn't attack with enough force. Seems I'm still too soft.
No. I managed to dodge it by half a step. Once you've drawn your sword, always position yourself to be able to sidestep any attack.
Ah.
Captain Tosin, you taught me that yourself. I understand. Still want more? Don't miss it. Is that all? Is that all? I've got you.
Oh boy.
Souls. Wrong way. This is the end. Let's go.
was a good combo. I did great.
Souls. Wrong way. This is the end. Was it supposed to be like this?
I haven't played online in this game, but I feel like this guy's probably a cheap ass. Because you can just hit him range, from long range. Some years ago.
Shuhei? Why have you called me out here? Just what do you want to talk to me about?
Captain Tosin. Please dismiss me as a seat officer.
Like,
That's
alright.
what you wanted to ask me?
You're
If
worthless.
this is about your mistake in yesterday's drill, don't worry. It happens to everyone in the beginning.
No, not a mistake. Nor was it carelessness that made me hesitate. I was scared.
Oh yeah.
You see,
Scary
my
cat.
right eye was wounded when I went to the world of the living for a drill. And now, ever since then, whenever I draw my sword or face an enemy, I always take a half step back emotionally. Captain Tosin, I confess that I'm afraid to fight.
He's afraid
Back
to fight.
then, on that day, you told me that was why I should remain a seat officer. You told me that power is not the most important thing for a warrior. It's the fear of battle. It's because we know the fear of battle that we are able to grasp our swords and fight for those who also fear battle. Those who don't fear the very sword they hold are not worthy of holding one. If you're really afraid of fighting, if the thought of battle fills you with dread, you've already acquired something that's positively invaluable to a warrior. But now, I don't understand, Captain Tosin. Those were your words. Why did you throw everything away for the sake of power? What is it? Tell me. What
He's
is
a
it
goofy
that you
goober.
fear now?
He's a goofy goober.
Captain Tosin.
He's like, bro, you talk too much. Bruh.
I do fear something.
Death.
I've had the same fear for 100 years. The fear of assimilating and dying as a soul reaper.
Mm-hmm. I knew it. To be continued. I think the next one we get to see his actual, like, hollow form. And it looks like doo-doo. This is his hollow form. I think when he goes Bankai, then he turns into like this like moth-looking thing. Suwei. I don't know. Hopefully he's good. Hopefully he's good. Hopefully those talisman do not too bad.
Tell me this. Why did you become a soul reaper?
Revenge. Didn't you ever wonder about the reasons behind it? Did you never ask why someone would join such an organization? One that had murdered his dearest friend.
For so long, I thought it was about justice. All this time, I always labored under the impression that what you wanted most was to honor your friend's passion for justice.
That's exactly right. It was about justice.
So why?
Then tell me what justice is! To forgive the one who murdered a beloved friend? That would certainly be virtuous. But are they the same? Is virtue justice? No! To continue living in peace without seeking to avenge the dead is vice!
Definitely top one of like my favorite top 5 Bankais.
All right. Well, it appears that I have drastically misunderstood your motives. If that's the way you really feel, I suppose that you and I were destined to collide.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd kill me because we don't see eye to eye? Is that justice too, then? Don't make me laugh.
That's completely right. It is justice that we're talking about. If our convictions are irreconcilable, trying to persuade you is pointless. I have to slay you for the Soul Society. It will bring me no joy, but still, I'm glad I learned your true feelings first. Despite all of this, my heart has already forgiven you.
Already forgiven me? Is that what you said? Oh, please. Don't talk as if you're some kind of a god, Sajin. Tell me, when did I ever ask to be forgiven? If you want to kill me, then kill me if you can! See if you can still say that after you've seen my resurrection!
Resurrection. See, I told you, he looks like complete doo-doo. It's like a Mothman.
I can see. I can see. I can see, Sajin!
You look hideous.
I can see! I can see! I can see! I can see! That's the sky. That's blood. And that's the world! And there. That's you, Sajin. It's worse than I thought. You're uglier than I imagined.
Kaname, you...
It's like, have you ever looked in the mirror?
Los 9 aspectos. If I'm able to wound that giant, then you'll end up being wounded as well. It's a rather inconvenient Bankai, eh, Sajin? Because of its tremendous destructive force, it probably never even entered your imagination that an enemy might survive your attack, or even strike back at you.
Kaname, at that time, I noted that there was a small untruth in your words. Several times I noticed that you mentioned the world that she loved, but I also observed that you never called it the world you love. I understood. I thought, he says that because it's clear that he hates the world. I understood more than enough. No, actually it was a bit different. I was glad. Anyone who'd lost a loved one was bound to feel the same way. You see, I was glad that you weren't a saint, that you weren't someone who claimed to love the world even after what you lost. And that's why, that's the reason I decided to become a true friend to you. If you knew sadness, I would embrace it. If I knew joy, then you would share it with me. If you went astray, I would correct you. If you made a mistake, I would forgive you. When you had nowhere else to go, I would become the refuge you needed. All this so that this man who could no longer love the world might love it again.
Oh, that was so cool. That will cut his head off right there.
Justice isn't something that can be expressed with words.
Forgive me, Iba. Forgive me, Shuhei. Forgive me, Kaname. But I can't do it. I can't cut him.
Yeah, now he's your boy.
What?
You're not him. You're not Captain Tosin. Not anymore. The Tosin who was blind. He would have dodged an attack like this one. Reap. Kateshini.
His own people killed him. Tisk, tisk.
Something's not right. No, it wasn't supposed to be like this. I can't see. I can't see anything. Anything.
Back to the shadows. Back to darkness.
Why? Why? Sajin. Shuhei.
Don't talk. Your hollow powers are enabling you to continue to breathe. But your throat has been torn. You don't need to talk right now. Kaname, earlier, before the battle began, you said that you knew all along that we'd eventually have to cross swords. To tell you the truth, I was thinking the same thing as we fought. I suppose Shuhei was as well. Our relationship has been superficial until now. So I suppose that we were destined. One day, to cross swords and to truly get to know each other. I'm not saying not to hate me or put aside your grudge. Just don't let your hunger for revenge change who you are. Just as it was with the loss of your friend for you, to lose you now would leave me with an immense hole in my heart.
Thank you. Sajin. Shuhei. Let me take a good look at your face. I can still see now. Thanks to the effects of hollification. I want to see it. I want to look at your face while I still can.
Captain! Captain! Aizen!
He's like, nope, sorry, buddy. Not on my watch. He's like, Tosan was getting too emotional for my taste.
It's very nice to see you again, Soifone.
Wait! You two know each other? If that's the case, why didn't you tell me?
No clue. Never seen him before.
I had a sneaking suspicion that you might say that. You know, your opinion about us is quite clear. We know you don't think very highly of us. I was
I'm thirsty.
observing your earlier battle.
There.
As a matter of fact, that's the reason why I came here. He released his aging energy against your Bankai. The effect that it had was to project it far in front of him, and it also directed its blast away from him. I will make sure that I seal him in. In that instant, fire off your Bankai at a close enough distance that his power
won't be able to protect him from it.
So you too, huh? All you people know about my Bankai? Why, that little pig.
I
Whoops.
realize that you don't really want to aid anyone who's associated with Mr. Urahara. Very well. I'm listening. So go ahead and give me your terms.
I don't care one whit who you might be, or what exactly you're able to do. When it comes to my power, you're all equally helpless to stand against it. Well, you too can perish and become a skeleton.
Dragon Tail Castlegate, Tiger Bite Castlegate, Turtle Armor Castlegate, Phoenix Wings Castlegate. Shiju Simon!
Comical! Comical! I rule over aging. Buying time against me is an action equivalent to spitting on a god.
That force field isn't actually intended to contain you.
You worms!
Swear again that you'll seal Kisuke Urahara in your force field for a month starting tomorrow. KAAAAAIII! Do it!
Nothing. He's death, woman. He's death. Well, she needs his Orihime to get her arm back.
Captain!
Usually, my limit for KAAAAAIII is only once every 3 days. I've had to fire it twice. Twice in just 1 day. You'll pay for that.
Yes, of course.
Unforgivable. Utterly unforgivable. I'm badly injured. I've been gravely mistreated. You ants aren't going to get away with this.
I think like in the anime, like his skull's like cracked on one side.
The Great One and turn to dust.
This can't be. Is he immortal?
Well, I think he is the king of Hugo Mundo.
You must know your place. Respect me. I am the great emperor, Baragan Ruizenban. I am the god of Hueco Mundo.
Yep, there it is.
Soul Reapers and humans and hollows and Arankars, their differences and quarrels, will and freedom, birds and beasts, plants, the moon and stars and the sun, all of them are insignificantly small. The power I wield is the one absolute in this world. Everything else is meaningless. The rest of existence shrinks to complete insignificance in the face of it. To be subordinate to my supreme power is simply how the world is supposed to be arranged. It's the only proper and legitimate order of all existence. There can be no equality, not when it's between opposing powers. Look, gaze into these eyes of mine and see the truth. To me, your lives are insignificant. They are exactly the same as those of ants.
If you guys ever played Dark Souls, Netero, huge inspiration from this guy. Definitely. They look identical.
What are you trying to do?
I bestowed it upon you.
What What is this?
Earlier, what you told us. I mean, the part about wielding absolute power in this world.
You went so far as to sever your own arm? You use your force field to cut it off and then send it inside me?
If it's true, if yours is the one absolute power, then that means not even you would be able to withstand it.
He killed himself.
You will pay. You will pay. You ants. All of you ants will pay.
In the Soul Society, there are no gods. That is, except for the Soul Reapers. You see, that's the reason why we aren't really able to fathom the meaning of your words. Please forgive our impiety, God of Hueco Mundo. I thought that it was all rather strange. Anyone that his power touched began to age, decayed, and turn to dust. So, in light of that, just how did he, a skeleton, avoid turning into dust himself? In short, I developed a hypothesis. I came up with the theory that he must have a different power, covering the surface of his body, that repelled his own power and prevented it from acting upon himself.
Makes sense.
And then I thought, if that was the case, what would happen if I were to somehow insert something that contained his own power inside his body? It seems, in the end, my hunch was correct. He too was just another one of the universe's many small creatures, fearing death and striving to stave off old age to prevent its arrival.
He did. He did. He was cool though, but he pretty much killed himself with his own power.
Number 2 died and he didn't even say a single word. How disappointing. But getting revenge isn't really my style.
You're leaving yourself open to attacks. Does a guy like you get rattled after losing allies?
Stark! Hey, Stark! What do you think you're doing? Aren't you gonna get revenge? Just look at you!
Didn't I say it wasn't my style? Forget it. Lord Eisen has no intention of helping us out. These guys are tough. I don't care anymore. Somebody's gonna die if we keep fighting like this. So let's just go home and take a nap.
Come on, Stark! Are you totally crazy? You're the Primera! Start acting like it! Stop trying to look all cool and go do something already! Why do you think Lord Eisen did it, huh? Why do you suppose he gave you that number? He believes in you. Why else would he do it? If you don't want to see any more of us die, then you gotta get out there and fight!
I guess you're right. Let's go, Stark.
Alright, defeat Star, execute a counter. Ooh, that's gonna be tough. You know, screw it, I'll try it. I think it's a counter like dodging it.
Play some kids games with me. Win and you live. Lose and you die. It's selfish that way. So, let's play to the death, shall we? Not a fan of schoolyard games? How's your tech?
What the? You?
I wasn't hiding anything at all. My Katen Kyokotsu just wasn't up to it earlier. That's why I get tired of playing with this child. My Katen Kyokotsu can take a child's game and actually turn it into reality. It makes all the rules. Anyone who steps inside Katen Kyokotsu's realm of spiritual pressure is forced to obey what already has been established in it, including me. Missed me again. King of the Hill, huh? I'm pretty good at this one. No hard feelings. Whoever wins. Well then, I guess we'd better get going. But then, the very moment that you start a war, you'll both...
Sorry. It seems I won't be able to repay you.
Over here. My turn. This. That was close. Dodge this. Missed me again.
All right, Lilynette. Let's...
Sheesh. A little over. Hey, let's do that again. I'll be with you until you're dead. Time for tag. Did you not play this as a kid? No hard feelings. Whoever wins. What kind of game is this? Miss me again. Miss. Care to try me? This won't end that easily. Take that. I'd rather not die. Sheesh. A little overeager there.
Dang it. I'm trying to do a counter.
These wolf bullets are stark, but they're Lilynette too. You won't escape me. Here I come.
Alright, that was pretty cool.
Humans and soul reapers and even Arankars think of their friends in the same way. We all think and worry about the same things. I get it. I do. There's always a hill to die on. I'm sure you've got one too. Thing is, yours and mine are in conflict. The reason that I'm fighting is so that I can protect something. That's why I have no choice. I'll have to take your life. Win and you live. Lose and you die. It's selfish like that. My sword is dear to me, but I admit it's hard to be at its beck and call. Go easy on him next time, too. Will you? Behind you. This is a fight to the death.
I did it.
King of the Hill, huh? I'm pretty good at this one. Deal with this. Appreciate the life you live. Shall we? Can't play. It hurt. Just fun and games. Missed me again. Not a fan of schoolyard games? I told you the rules. Motto number 78. Zangiri!
So, you had another trick up your sleeve.
Time for tag. Did you not play this as a kid?
At least I got the counter. That's what matters. So next time, I don't gotta do it. Mr. Stark with the Glocks. I think in the show he like hid in the shadows and he like stabbed him.
Sorry, Lord Eisen. It seems I won't be able to repay you.
You disappointed Aizen. Tisk tisk. Yeah, look, secret mission done.
Out of my way. Step aside, Gin. I'm only here in order to seek revenge on Aizen.
Tell the truth. Do you really believe that any of us would simply get out of the way? And besides, I've always wanted to fight against you at least once, Captain Hirako.
That's enough, Gin. Let's end this.
What did you say?
Lord Aizen.
Fact is, you've served your purpose. Looks like you people were not worthy of fighting under me. Gin, Kaname, let's go. I never imagined after all the trouble I went through assembling you Espadas that all your powers would be so incredibly inferior to mine. Now then, let's begin. The 13 court guard squads plus all you phony Arankars.
Damn. He's gonna solo all of them.
Now then, let's begin. The 13 court guard squads plus all you phony Arankars.
It's like everyone at once. Aizen, such a cool antagonist.
Aizen.
Be careful when you approach him. Given Aizen's abilities, if you approach him too carelessly, then that will be the end of you.
Don't you think I know that?
You fool. I'm talking to you. Now then, loosen up on the hilt, Hiyori.
Touching. Such compassionate words, Captain Hirako.
Hiyori!
But approaching carelessly will be the end. It sounds so absurd. Whether you approach carelessly, or do so with caution, or even don't bother to approach at all, it won't make the slightest bit of difference. I'm not talking about the future. Your destruction is set. It's an inescapable and unpreventable fact of history.
He's taunting us. Don't let him get to you!
What exactly is there to fear? You all died that night. It was something that happened 100 years ago now.
I think she gets cut in half.
Hiyori!
Well, all right then. That's one down.
I know someone gets cut in half. Was it her though?
Hiyori! Hiyori! Hiyori!
I'm sorry, Shinji. I just couldn't hold back.
I like that look. Those are the eyes of a man who's awake for the first time in 100 years, Shinji Hirako. Do you hate me? If you hate me, then attack me. You're special. I'll use my sword against you.
Hachi! Yes. I know you're missing an arm, but will you take care of Hiyori? Do whatever is necessary. Keep her alive until Ichigo returns.
You must really have a great deal of trust in that boy.
I would imagine. That's unfathomable for someone who doesn't even trust his own people.
When you get down to it, trust is the same thing as reliance. It's a product of cowardice, and frankly, it's unnecessary for us.
That's funny coming from a man with such a huge entourage. I'm well aware that you encourage your underlings to develop a strong sense of trust in you.
I don't. I've never asked my people to put their trust in me. I told them to come with me, but I never asked for their trust. I constantly tell them never to trust anybody, including me. But unfortunately, there are very few of them who have the strength to follow my counsel. It's universal. All beings trust their superiors. They simply won't be able to survive if they don't follow blindly. And those who are trusted seek to take the burden of trust they've been given and pass it on to those above them. Then those who are above them will in turn pass it on even higher up still. And that procession of trust is how all kings are created. And how all gods are born. Don't put your trust in me just yet, Shinji Hinako. It'll take some time, but I'll teach you who the god is that you should put your faith in. And only then you can trust him.
You're finally drawing your sword. You certainly took your time. You said it yourself 100 years ago. I never opened up to you, never shared with you, never gave you information, or even tried getting to know you. That's the reason why, even today, you don't know what my Zanpakuto's ability is. If you think your Kyoka Suigetsu is the only Zanpakuto that has the ability to control a person's senses, you're sadly mistaken. Collapse, Sakanade.
I think I used those last time. Alright, cool.
That's an interestingly shaped sword.
Nice, isn't it? You can't borrow it.
But I don't feel any change taking place now. Didn't you say it takes over and redirects the senses?
What are you talking about? The change is already in effect now.
Time out! You have this coming. I'm not done yet. You're so gross. I'm right here. Resist this. I'm gonna get you. Resist this. This is the height.
God damn. He keeps going back.
It seems to me that there's a fundamental point on which we disagree. Our definitions of strength are vast.
It's been 101 years, Aizen. I've been waiting. It's been ages, and now it's payback time. I'd always been wary of you ever since the first time that we met. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's the reason you got us into this mess. But I'm going to protect them this time. I'll be sure to make things right.
What?
You don't have anyone. There's no one that you can truly trust. But I'm not like you. I don't fight alone.
What?
I'll show you that.
What?
Resist this. Don't push yourself. I'm gonna get you. Here we go. Apologies. I won't hold back, sir.
I was pushed back.
Wait! Like this. Resist this. I'm gonna get you.
What?
It seems to me that there's a fundamental point on which we disagree.
I just fight smart.
Our definitions of strength are vast.
I might lose this, to be honest.
Shut up already.
Wait! What is this? Stone King. I'm gonna get you. This time. Time to turn this around. This means nothing. I'm gonna get you. Time to turn this around.
You've got a real nasties on Pucktober. Oh, what's this? Something smells good, doesn't it? Collapse, Sakanai. I welcome you to the Upside Down.
I am being defeated.
It seems that you didn't. Up, down, left, right, front and back, and even the direction of your sight and the orientation of your wounds become reversed.
Excuse me.
Up, down, left, right, front, back, the direction from which you're wounded. Do you really believe that you'll be able to fight while adjusting all those variables in your head? It's impossible. No one can do that. The stronger you are, it's likely that you fought more. And the more battle experience you have, the more you're likely to rely on your ingrained senses, sight, and reflex.
Pity. So that's it? It's just an optical illusion. It's nowhere near the level of my power, which takes control of all 5 senses. It's rather easy once you get used to it. It's child's play, Shinji Hidako.
He down. Yeah, we can't. Aizen, man, it's just he's just an asshole. How to hit 6 of them? Impossible.
Don't look at his Shikai. The only way to avoid that is to end this with one strike. Cut him! Cut him!
And guess what? He looks at it and dies.
I'm behind him!
It's been a while, Ryoka boy.
Ryoka boy.
First strike. He blocked it.
That was a nice attack, but your target was a poor one. The back of the neck is every creature's worst blind spot. Did you think that I'd ever step into battle without placing defensive measures there?
I blew it. I can't believe I did that.
Yeah, he blew it all right.
I was so focused on not messing up my holification that I missed my opportunity. I should have just struck him while I was still holified.
What it mattered.
I bet that I can guess what you're thinking. You wasted your first strike. You should have struck me while you were holified. One strike might have finished me if you'd done so.
He does everything.
Try again. Go on ahead. I'll show you your own hubris.
This guy.
Why are you keeping your distance? Are you frightened? Are you afraid to get too close and lose sight of any part of me? Distance really only matters when a fight is between 2 combatants of equal strength. Since we're talking about you and me, distance becomes irrelevant. Let me ask you something, Ryoka boy. What are you doing this for? Why are you fighting me? Is it because you hate me? Well, you shouldn't. After all, the fact that you're here means at least one thing. Orihime Inoue is safe. Judging from the way that you look, I think it's safe to assume that none of your friends are dead. If that's all true, can you really hate me from the bottom of your heart? It's impossible. You're not filled with hatred right now. You're only swinging your sword with a sense of duty. I don't believe that you'll touch me like that. A fighting spirit that lacks hate is like an eagle without wings. You can't protect anything if you're feeling like that. All of your powerless friends will be little more than dead weight that's only holding you down.
Don't let him intimidate you, Ichigo Kurosaki.
Sajin!
Taunts are his specialty. Lose yourself and you lose your life.
Yep.
Don't worry.
Greatest trash talker ever.
I know the reason why the captains who went to Hueco Mundo decided to send you here first. I won't let you see Aizen Shikai.
We'll fight. We'll do all that we can to protect you.
Nice. Alright, it's almost that time. I think by tomorrow we can pretty much finish this.
Fight to protect me? What? What are you guys talking about? That's crazy! Look at you, you're all beat up!
What's so crazy about it? I mean, to be honest, allowing you to fight alone would be even crazier. I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of people who wouldn't appreciate you doing this single-handedly. Listen, don't try to take all this on yourself. That's arrogance. Every one of us has a stake in this battle.
You hurled yourself at me without giving it much thought. That was terribly reckless of you, Captain Hitsugaya.
Somebody had to be the one to make the first move, and missing an opportunity to attack plays right into your hands. I have to commend you. After all, you didn't use Kyoka Suigetsu on your very first swing.
Allow me to commend you in turn for being wise enough not to try to attack all by yourself.
Are you implying that we're cowardly, Captain Aizen?
I correct myself if it sounded that way, Captain Kyoraku.
Toshiro! Shunsui!
You have my gratitude, Ichigo Kurosaki. I believe that if you hadn't attacked Aizen right at that very moment, I would have flown at him in my profound rage, and I would have ended up being killed. So thank you.
What's the deal? Why didn't you bring Orihime back? But I suppose that you at least did come back with Unohana, so I forgive you. Let's go.
The original or the previous Kenpachi.
Unohana.
You can save all the pleasantries for later on. Put on your game face already. You'll only get one chance to attack him. You'll squander the opportunity like that. We're fighting to live. And also, we're all fighting to save ourselves. To save you and everybody. To make sure we protect all of them from Aizen. So don't fall behind, Ichigo Kurosaki.
That's right. What am I so afraid of? It's the Visor and the captains. Believe. That's right. I can put my trust in them. Watch closely. See where this battle goes.
Aizen, earlier you said that a blade without hatred is like an eagle without wings. That a sword swung out of duty wouldn't be able to reach you. I'll tell you this since you don't seem to know. Swinging a sword for duty alone is exactly what a captain is supposed to do. To swing a sword out of hatred is nothing but barbaric violence.
Sounds like
isn't
Kenpachi.
that. That's not what we call it. Aizen, the fact of the matter is, you simply aren't Captain Material.
Interesting. I confess I'm surprised to hear those words, especially coming from the captain who most likely hates me the most out of anyone. Are you trying to tell me that there's no hatred in that sword you're holding?
Looks like my
Or
dog's already
else,
barking at me to take her
perhaps
outside.
you're
So
implying
after
that
this
all
one,
of your hatred
I'll
just disappeared
end the
the
stream.
moment that
So
Momo
just so I can
showed up
walk
here
her.
fully healed.
Oh, there she is. She's commanding me. 1 second.
It's just like you said before, Aizen. You see, in this sword of mine, there is hatred. I'll admit it. I didn't come here to fight. The reason that I came here is to cut you down where you stand.
Where are my socks at? There they are. Yeah.
It's over, Aizen.
So naive. To rush at an enemy at the first opportunity. That is your greatest weakness, Captain Hitsugaya.
Oh no, everything's backwards. Damn it.
That's it. That's the end of the game.
We got him. They did it. They really did it. The captains pulled it off. Huh? You sure you should be standing up, Momo?
Momo?
Well, well. It looks like we finally reached the turning point. Wouldn't you say that's the case, Gi?
With a smirky laugh or smile. Something's not adding up.
What? What the hell are you guys doing?
Ichigo's just standing there seeing all that.
Since when?
Since the
Since
very
when?
beginning.
An interesting question.
That's why he's a badass.
The power of Kyoka Suigetsu is complete hypnosis. It has the ability to create a convincing illusion by controlling all 5 senses of its target at all times.
How long has it been, huh? Just how long have you been using Kyoka Suigetsu?
Since the beginning.
Then let me ask you this. For how long now have you been under the illusion that I wasn't using Kyoka Suigetsu?
Ah. To be continued. Man. And we got a trophy. Let me ask you this. Yeah, we did pretty good today. But yeah, like I said, like a couple minutes ago, that I was gonna end it right now. I gotta go walk my dog. She's already barking at me. That's how you know. So yeah, we're doing good. We're at 62%, so 38% more to go, and we'll finish this game, and that's good. We'll probably beat this game by next stream, hopefully. I don't know what's gonna happen. I can't tell the future. If I could, I'd be a millionaire by now.